in 10, 9, 8.
5, 4,
Just kidding.
3.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the break room. My name's Nick. I'm joined by Corey and Zach, and we're just going to talk about things that we want to talk about, and you're going to listen. Okay, sit there and listen. That's how you do it.
You will like it.
Yeah, you will like it. Or you
Do they
won't.
have to sit? Can they walk if they want?
The
You have
topics
to
might
stop
be
whatever
so
you're doing.
good that they have to
Oh.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah,
sit
You're
and
doing the
listen.
dishes.
Yeah.
Stop. If you're walking the dog, stop right now where you are. and
Sit
listen.
still and stay. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is we're going to find out just how different we are, the three of us. The goal here is that each of us mention something that the other two people like that we hate, or vice versa, like the thing that the other two people hate that you like, or both. I'll take both if you want to answer both. And you probably already have something in mind, as we were already talking about before this. So Zach, why don't you kick us off?
Sure. So I've been trying to listen to like new music lately. So I listened to some of the Japanese House, which is, I know, one of Corey's favorites. And I was impressed. I thought that was like a good mix of,
Oh,
you know,
really?
like some new wave. And it sounded kind of like Kate Bush. I thought, like, I got Kate Bush vibes. You know the song from Stranger Things, that keep running up that hill, running up
Yes.
that
Yeah. Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
Straight
Yeah,
banger.
so like, you know, like new wave synth vibes, which I thought were really cool. And then I was like, oh, who's that guy? I was like, who's the guy that the both of you talked about? It's like Bon Iver. I'll give Bon Iver a shot. And my gosh, I can't stand it.
That's
really-
He's literally my all-time favorite. I
Look.
think he's the best ever.
Listen, I can like, as somebody who has self-taught on guitar, I can see, it's like, okay, this guy's technically talented, no question. I can see the technical talent that he has. I can't get on board with it. Like, I feel like this is the kind of music that would have to be on in the background, but as far as listening to it and actually wanting to enjoy it, I can't do it the same way that I do with things like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd or
It's crazy how
Blink-182.
opposite we are on this.
I can't get into that music. It's so hard for me, and I don't
Corey,
know why.
your rebuttal.
Okay, wait. What did you listen to and how much? Like how many songs?
Great question.
This
And-
is the
and
thing.
from
I
what
couldn't
albums?
even I couldn't even get a minute into 22 a million. I'm out. Like, within the first
Okay,
song,
well-
I was like, bye bye.
You
What's
you
the
have
first
to
song?
go a little bit longer, and you have to do a little bit more exploration because his really early stuff is pretty like folksy and acoustic, and there's a lot of really interesting elements I think you could at least appreciate and tolerate. Then like a little bit like mid-career, he sort of has this like electronic phase, and then more recently it's been coming kind of like back to the roots, but like more of like a mixture of that acoustic / electronic, but it still is more of like a traditional band combination
Okay,
of instruments.
okay.
If
Because
we make a
sound is-
recommendation, will you follow it?
Yes. Because so
Okay.
this was the issue that I have with 22 million is, like, I can see that you're technically talented. I think that it's a little bit, I don't like try hard stuff where it's like, okay, this feels like there's way too much effort.
This is a hot take.
There's way too much effort that's going into this. And I
Okay.
feel like it's not even music for the sake of music. It's like designers who design websites for other designers. Like, okay, that's fine, but it's like, I get it. You're pushing it. You're trying to show off to your music friends, but
Funny thing is,
I'm
this
not
is
into
the
it.
least, like, this is the non-designer take. Like, designers probably like him.
Yeah, right.
I'm not like other
Almost
designers.
I
Okay,
think that you
can I
definitely
make a
chose the wrong
recommendation?
album though.
Of course,
Yeah.
please.
As far as where to start. Go
You
ahead,
should start not even with his like original album, which is the like folksy one, with
Uh-huh.
the second album, which is self-titled. That's like his most, I would say, pure, like, okay, he got some recognition for the first one, and now he's like, let me just make an album that has a few more instruments, and it's not as like crazy and weird, and it's just like good music. So it's a
This is-
self-titled album. It looks like a little painting. The
Yeah,
cover
yeah, yeah.
art.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at it. Looking at it on
It's from
Spotify right now.
2011.
That was so good.
That is, I think that's probably going to go down as his best. I personally, I like 22 Million a lot. Like that's like if I'm on like a road trip by myself, I will, by the time the road trip is over, I'm going to listen front to back to the whole album for sure.
Good for you,
But-
man.
Yeah. I just like tryhards is why I
He
like
is- He is an acquired taste, and I understand what you mean by like designers designing for other designers, because he's like every music artist's favorite music artist. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
everybody loves him. It's like, oh, he's done features and like collabs with so many different people across so many different genres. Everybody has like an enormous amount of respect for him, but he's not like the most palatable person. He's a little bit more of like a deep cut. If I had to make like a song recommendation, I would just go for like a Skinny Love or Hey Ma, because those are like catchy, more like radio marketable songs, I suppose. If I'm like, hey, Zach, just for 3 minutes, put this in your ears and just listen to it through, it would be one of those songs.
I will do it. I'm adding it to my library right now. So I'm adding
Just
the
listen.
self-titled, and then Hey Ma, and it's Skinny
Love.
Love.
Yeah.
Oh, Skinny
My-
Love. Yeah, okay. I know that song.
My hope is that you would at least give the self-titled album the first 3 songs. Listen to the first 3 songs all the way through. And then if you're like, nope, you can turn it off. That's fine with me.
Okay. And then you guys have to do the same thing for Sailing the Seas of Cheese by Primus. What?
Okay.
Sailing the Seas of Cheese.
I know,
by
I got to look
Primus?
this up.
What is going on?
Like if the band Rush had an acid trip, that's
I don't
what
know
Primus
What
is.
Rush is either.
Okay.
You know,
I have
you
it on
don't
my
know.
Spotify.
You don't know Rush?
Yeah,
Are you
you're a
kidding me?
problem.
Band?
Oh my God, Corey.
Okay.
I
I am the bridge between all of you. I am the bridge. I know both of these. I like both of the sides of these things, but Corey
This
not
guy.
knowing what Rush is wrong.
He's. Are you just pulling our leg right now? Are you trying to sound
Dude,
cooler than you
Legitimately,
are? Like,
I've never heard anybody reference anything musical called Rush.
Tom
Yeah,
Sawyer.
You just live in a box.
You
ever.
never watched I Love You Man? Or okay, well then you should listen to Rush too, because they're also
But to
fantastic.
be fair, I never pay attention to any song titles, albums, lyrics, or artists. I'm just so present with the music. You know, I just really.
Shut up.
This is getting worse and worse. Right, Nick's
I'm
turn.
actually not kidding though.
Do you have something that we hate that you like?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. I have
I-
both. That's why I gave that option, so I could do it.
I mean, so the thing is, it's the something that I like that you both hate. I don't know if both of you hate it. I know there are a couple things that Corey doesn't like that Nick and I might like, and then there are things that I like that Nick might not. But you know, we'll get there. I'm more
Okay,
curious to
sweet.
hear what you like that we hate.
Me? You want me to go?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Up first. Something that
Jiu-jitsu.
you two like. Yeah, duh. This one's a gimme. Something that you two like that I just don't care about at all is jujitsu. Because you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
meatheads. Okay?
That's a
You're
layup.
just a bunch of doofuses breaking your brains with jujitsu. I just don't really care. And as much as you guys convince me and Corey says, you will go to a class by the end of this year, it's just not going to happen. I just won't do it. It's simple as that.
I'm going to
I
bring
don't
jujitsu
hate-
to you then. I'm going to do jujitsu on you in your house and host a class.
I'll be there.
You've been to
Can
my
I go?
house. There's not enough
Please?
room.
Oh, there's plenty of room. Please let me know when that is so I can attend.
It's not that I hate the sport. Like I'm fine with the sport thing of it, whatever. I just don't want to do it. And you guys are so about doing it. It's like, I can't like compare it. I'm trying to compare it to something like, it's like a sport that like you're supposed to just watch. You're not really meant to play. If that makes sense. That's what
It's
it
the
feels
exact
like.
opposite.
Okay. All right.
Well, here's-
that's just how
so-
I feel. Okay. You
well,
can't tell me how I feel.
Truthfully, it's the only sport where I feel like you can go all out, like right from the get-go, and you will learn quite rapidly. And then at the higher up you go, the longer you can play. You don't really play jiu-jitsu though. Like, you just practice.
Let's go play.
Like the black belts will be able to roll with each other for like half an hour at a time, and they'll just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Sweaty, stinky men just rolling around together.
It is stinky and sweaty, but
yeah, that's the part
like
I like.
man.
But I can't get into it. I think it's like diving. I don't want to go up and jump off the board, but it's interesting to see. Does that make sense?
Diving. That's actually
Like,
a perfect
I don't need
analogy.
to go
Yeah.
up there and bounce and be like, whoa, okay, I guess I'm going to jump. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm cool with seeing them do it.
There's definitely more pragmatism to jiu-jitsu than there is cliff diving. Like, just saying, cliff diving is like ballet. It's like, yeah, you could learn that, but is ballet really going to help you in any way? Is there any practical element to ballet? No, it's purely an art, just like diving. But there's a lot
I
of
don't
pragmatism to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, beating people up. Yeah, I feel that.
It's not even
Um,
beating people up. I think that it's just like, because the point is actually not to beat people up. It's the ability to subdue somebody without having to permanently injure them. You can just get them to a point of submission and then it's over.
Okay. I feel that. Yeah, let's hurt people. Yeah.
For fun.
Okay. I also have one more honorable mention for this category of two things that of things that you guys like that I hate, and that is ourselves. You guys like yourselves. I deep down hate myself.
Nice.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
The therapy
something that-
begins.
Yeah. Something you guys hate that I like is League of Legends. I like League of Legends a lot. It's a good game. I think the person who edits these videos also likes League of Legends. Corey, correct me if I'm wrong.
He does. Shout out to Michael.
A lot. Okay, Michael, don't look up my op.gg for any of you listening who know what that is. It's basically going to tell you how bad I am. I like League of Legends a
I'm
lot.
going to look
and
up
I
your
just-
op.gg.
You don't know my name, so you can't do it. You don't
It's
know my
wait,
screen
yes, it
name.
is. It's live for him, he died for you.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not?
That was my name, the name I made when I was like 13. No.
That's
mean,
the
I
name
don't
you
know.
keep forever. What are you talking about? That was the
No,
name you had. Everybody keeps their gamer tag from when they were a teenager.
I don't. Don't have that gamer tag on anything anymore, dude. I deleted
Oh,
it.
what? So it's just like Nick Loudon? That's so boring.
Okay, stop. It's Nick from Conversion Factory. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that I like that game and you guys don't. So can't argue with me on it. Corey, what you got?
I have a hard time with this one. So the first one is something that I like that you guys don't, or is it the opposite?
It doesn't matter. I only
Either
have
way.
one.
Well, something that I love that I'm pretty sure neither of you like is dates. I'm a freaking date fiend.
I
Like
eat.
going
I
on
love.
dates?
and eating dates. No. Just dates the fruit.
I love dates. I eat vegetable dates all the time.
Okay,
Of
never
course he does.
Disqualified.
I love them wrapped
I
in
don't
bacon
like
stuffed with
dates.
sausage.
I don't like dates. I like bacon wrap dates though.
There we go. BCDs.
BCD.
I don't really know. What's something that I like that you guys don't?
You just don't listen or care
you might
about
not
us.
have. You might not have a thing.
Because
I
me and
was-
Zach
I was
both
trying
like
to think.
Zevia.
Dogs.
I love Zevia. Oh, I like dogs.
I like dogs, but I don't love dogs. Compared to Corey, I hate dogs. That's what I'm saying. He's like infatuated with dogs.
What about?
I love dogs.
Have you ever owned a dog?
Yes.
Okay.
Like as an adult, no, because I wasn't able to
Ew.
when in both apartment complexes that I had, and then we got pregnant and decided that we weren't gonna get a dog when we got our house, even though we both want a dog.
Pregnant
me
with
and
a
I,
dog.
and
Yeah.
and Harper wants a dog too. She loves dogs.
She's like,
I love
that's
dogs.
her first word. Dad, I want a dog.
Yeah.
And no, when she sees them, she's like all about it. Like
Yeah.
she yells, she reaches out, she wants to pet the dog and all that. And I grew up around dogs. I've had a dog. I can't remember a time not having a dog growing up.
I feel like Corey doesn't have to convince you of this because this is something I brought up. So sorry. I just assumed that Zach wasn't as into dogs as you.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a dog guy, but that's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you do. That way I don't have to sell you on it.
What would you think? I'm a cat person.
Oh no,
Neither.
geez, Louise.
Okay.
I wouldn't go that low. No. I just thought you were like neutral about dogs, or just kind of like didn't.
You
prefer
probably picture
them.
me as like,
Yeah.
oh, he has like a boa constrictor or something in his garage.
You do have those vibes. Yeah. Reptile
That's-
vibes.
That's
no,
mean.
you gave me like a rodent guy kind of vibe. Like you got hamsters, like a gerbil or something.
Dude, that is a low blow.
Depends on what the gerbil's for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for your snake. Gosh, dang it. What else? What are like my really obscure likes? Zach, you like sci-fi, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I mean, I love. Oh, dinosaurs, bro.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
What? I don't
The-
I like
the
dinosaurs.
The problem with the prompt is hate. And this is like, why
I
would you
know.
hate dinosaurs?
You can't
Like,
hate
they're not here. Like, what would you hate about them?
Those stupid extinct things.
It's like, the prompt doesn't work for that. But I'll for you.
I don't
I'll say
like-
I hate them.
I don't like all these things that Corey's saying that we hate because like you'd have to be a weird person to hate these things.
True. You guys have
Or
to help
just
me out. What are
something
things that you
That
hate
we
that I like?
probably like. What about
Oh,
something we probably
here,
like?
here. I got one. Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, there we go. So you're
Like-
saying you hate my style?
No,
Got
nope.
it.
Okay, nope. Here,
No.
I got it, Nick. I got it. Birkenstocks on men.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
God, I
like that.
love Birkenstocks.
Mm-mm. No,
It's
Mm-mm.
crazy
Dude.
that you're not a man. That's so weird.
Oh, what you wear thongs in between your toes? Like that's not
I
gay?
don't wear sandals. I wear shoes.
You prefer thongs on your feet? Is that what you prefer?
Anywhere, yeah. Anywhere you can put them. Yeah, I like thongs.
I can't do the
prefer-
Birks.
I prefer men's sandals, which are Birkenstocks.
I think boys wear
Dude.
sandals. How about that? Men wear shoes.
I love wearing flip flops. I don't care.
Okay. I'm the only man
Bro.
in this company.
Tell
You
that
wear-
to
you-
the Native
you wear your
Americans
sh-
and Aborigines.
Do you wear your shoes to the beach?
I
right.
do sometimes. Sometimes I'll
Okay.
just like put my shoes on. I do have flip flops. I own a pair of flip flops, but I probably wear them like, I would say, under 10 times a year.
I wear when it's summertime. I wear my flip flops. When I'm like, if I'm gonna go somewhere and it's gonna be a chill event, I'm wearing my flip flops, dude. So,
Well, we can all agree Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks is a no. Corey likes them.
no Birkenstocks. It's a no. It's enough. It's a no
Birks
for me,
in the
dog.
chat if you're with me, everybody.
Birks up. Yeah, I don't know.
Birk life.
I can't get behind it. I'm surprised you don't have more options, Corey, of things that
I know.
you're just a man of the people.
I feel like in
Disagree
real life
with
I'm
everything?
very divisive, but apparently I can't
Show
find
us.
anything controversial.
Yeah, show us how divisive you are.
I think that's it.
Great answers. Good job.